Hello everyone, welcome back to Team Auto Trend channel. This is your Rajesh. Well, it is the middle of the night at around say 2:30 am and I am exactly in the middle of the road. Where you may ask, this here is the Karur to Namakkal highway in Tamil Nadu and I have come here without any plan. I boarded the bus from Coimbatore to Karur in a hurry to join for this trip. Well, why you may ask? And the answer for that is that this here is the brand new Kia Sonet HTX diesel variant. This may be considered as an almost top-end variant. And this specific car over here has come from Thiruvananthapuram all the way by the Car Automotive team. This is the same team which brought us the Mahindra Thar, which you may have seen on my previous Mahindra Thar diesel automatic drive, in which we had driven the Thar from Kannur to Madurai. So similar to that drive, we have this Kia Sonet with us today for a similar purpose. I have joined here with the team at Karur. And the main purpose of this trip is a seriously long drive. Yes, we are going all the way to Gulbarga, which is almost at the border of Karnataka, Maharashtra and Andhra, which is almost around 1000 kilometers from here. And the main purpose is we are going to judge how comfortable is this diesel manual Kia Sonet along with the thorough test for mileage and efficiency. So without any further ado, shall we go, as you are also going to be traveling with us. For such exclusive drive experiences and detailed reviews of all variants of all cars, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and do support us by liking and sharing this video. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Is sponsored by boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs. This brand new Kia Sonet diesel has been taken delivery by one of our avid subscribers and followers, and he has brought this car all the way from Thiruvananthapuram right after delivery, willing to go for such a long trip. So he is also accompanying us on this trip, and as you can see, up to Karur this car has run 468 kilometers only, which means this engine is not yet run in, but still it indicates an average mileage of 19.1 kmpl. Oh no, it is 4:30 in the morning and you can see the traffic over here at Dharmapuri. I don't know why, but all the vehicles are moving inch by inch and we are going to be here forever. Seriously, very bad. So finally the traffic has freed up and we are on the move. So this sort of a long drive with hills and all is going to be a proper test for this Kia Sonet diesel. And to be frank, as you saw, it is properly good to handle. Braking is also very good. In terms of emergency situation, it responds actually quite well. Performance is, well, it's good. Above say 1500 or 1700 RPM, it responds actually quite well. For example, I am doing around say 68 and let me slot this into 5th. So in 5th gear, if I put my foot all the way to the metal, it actually takes some time to respond. And now it kicks, yes, around 1800 RPM the turbo actually kicks in, and then the power delivery is strong. This is the same response in all gears. So every time you overtake, you have to anticipate and properly plan your maneuver in the proper gear, because this obviously is not a turbo petrol in terms of the bottom end response. But yes, once the turbo kicks in, it has proper torque and pulls all the way effortlessly. The major highlight is the refinement and noise levels. It is also a very seriously quiet and refined engine.
So smooth, very smooth.
Even the diesel rumble is very faint and like it's far away. As you can see, there is only that faint bit of road noise, and yes, there is wind noise. I feel that the reason for the wind noise are these rain visors. Apart from that, it is so good.
It is easy to handle, great to handle, very smooth, nice.
Good morning friends, it is 6:50 am in the morning and we have finally entered Bangalore. We are now planning to avoid the actual Bangalore traffic by, say, bypassing through the electronic city. As you can see, it is going to be 7 a.m. and the traffic is going to set in. And regarding the car, the update is that this car has run 720 kilometers. And in terms of the mileage, the meter actually shows me 19 kilometer per liter. Yeah, it seems a bit on the lower side than expected, but still, according to the driving style and the speeds carried, I feel this is actually okay, especially because of that massive traffic pile-up at Dharmapuri. That could be the major reason for this. And yes, we also had to overtake quite a lot of trucks uphill. So all that, yes, all those are the reasons, and I feel it is actually okay for this mileage. Then for the remaining diesel, the car shows me that it can run 214 kilometers, and to be precise, the trip meter shows me 700 kilometers properly since the car started from Tirunelveli. With even more precision, I can say that this car has run 699.9 kilometers as of now. So I think it's a great timing. So in a tank of fuel, till now this car has run 700 kilometers, and with the remaining 200 kilometers of range, it is safe to say that this Kia Sonet diesel can do around 900 kilometers in a single tank. But yes, the tank to tank actual fuel efficiency may vary, so let's see that when we refuel. Now let's talk about the car. Well, if you consider some Hyundai cars say 5 years ago and compare them with the current portfolio of Hyundai and Kia cars, then you can get to feel a whole lot of difference in terms of handling and suspension. Seriously, with respect to comfort, I have no fatigue. I feel fresh. Well, of course, we didn't have any sleep, and that could be the only reason for our tiredness. But still,
this car is so very relaxing and comfortable to drive. Yeah. Hi.
Backseat is the place to relax properly. So as of now, the diesel has been refueled, the tank has been filled up, and the update after the refueling is that since this car started from Tirunelveli, it has run 833 kilometers in total. So it's time to calculate the mileage. So let's calculate 833 kilometers
divided by 44.9.
And what's the figure we get? Yes, it's 18.5 kilometer per liter is what we get, but the meter showed me 20 kilometer per liter.
So okay,
This mileage is actually very good. So keep watching for further updates. Finally, after a long way from Bangalore, we found a small Sai Baba temple near a toll gate, and we decided to have a break. During this break time, I have decided to show you all the features of this Kia Sonet HTX. As I already said, this here is the HTX diesel manual almost top end variant of the Sonet, which means you get to see multifunctional LED DRLs along with LED headlamps and projector fog lamps. Along with that, for a premium effect, you can also see the knurled chrome finish on the front grille. Next, moving on towards the sides, you get to see these rather nice looking 16-inch dual tone machine cut alloy wheels. Now this specific car has been fitted with accessories including the chrome beam on the lower part of the doors. Then there are also the chrome finished door handles, chrome finished window line and the chrome finished rain visors on the sides. Only the HTX variant onwards, the Kia Sonet gets 16-inch alloy wheels, with only the GTX variants getting red highlights. Moving on towards the rear fascia seems to be rather ordinary. However, there are some interesting design details over here, including the signature LED tail lamps with a light bar like red strip connecting the tail lamps. However, this connecting strip is non-functional. The rear windshield has got a wraparound like design, and even on this HTX variant, you don't get to see a rear wiper. Still, this car has got a reverse parking camera and a defogger. As I already said, this is an almost top spec variant, which means you get to feel a bit of premiumness once you get inside. All the Techline variants get this dual tone beige and black interior color combination. Moreover, in terms of features, you get almost everything you need. For example, you get to see this flat bottom leather wrapped steering wheel, which also offers cruise control, a fully digital instrument cluster which also integrates tire pressure monitoring system, a digital speedometer, and as it is a TFT display, it is also connected to the touchscreen system. Furthermore, you get automatic LED headlamps along with a tilt adjustable steering wheel. Coming to the right side of the steering wheel, you get to see smart key access with push button start, and almost all the variants of the updated Kia Sonet also get ESP hill hold with traction control. Next up, let's talk about the interior material quality and ambience. So on the door pads, you get to feel this rather good quality leatherette wrapping on the armrests, and the plastic quality of all the buttons, switchgear and plastic panels are significantly better than most of its competitors. This level of ambience and quality definitely helps, especially when you are staying in the car for a long time. On top of the center console, you get to see this 8-inch touchscreen system, which is available from the mid-spec variant itself, also offering Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Archemist branded 6 speakers, voice command functionality and reverse parking camera. The quality of the reverse parking monitor is actually quite good and also offers adaptive guidelines. Just under the touchscreen system, on this HTX, you also get to see the automatic climate control console. While this variant does not offer wireless charger, it still offers quite a lot of storage spaces. All the diesel variants get as standard this 6-speed manual transmission, while only the HTX and GTX Plus get the option of an automatic. Other storage spaces include the couple cup holders on the center console, and under the soft armrest, you also have a rather deep and nicely shaped storage pocket. Then apart from that, you also get a rather decent sized glove box. However, this is not a cooled glove box. Along with that, all variants also get 1 liter proper bottle holders in every door. Then I have to definitely talk about the seats. The seats in the Kia Sonet are decently sized with rather nice bolstering. Only the top spec variants get leatherette upholstery with ventilated front seats. All the other variants get this fabric upholstery. This electric sunroof further provides additional light into this cabin. Then other small features include the sunglass holder at the front, but an auto dimming IRVM is available only on the GTX Plus. That said, the interior cabin lamps of this Kia Sonet could have been provided as LEDs. Instead, Kia is just carrying forward the yellow bulbs. So as I already said, this almost top spec HTX variant provides all the features you need except for wireless charging, rear wiper and ventilated seats. The rear seat space of the Kia Sonet has never been so great, but with the front seats moved forward, you get to see some decent space. Just like the front seats, the rear seats are also very comfortable, and almost everywhere you get to see rather good quality materials. For example, on the door pads at the rear as well, you get to see a similar treatment with the leatherette padding for the armrest and the textured good quality plastics. Kia has ensured that wherever you place your arm, you get to feel a soft touch material. Now let's get into the rear seat, and it has to be mentioned that all variants of the Kia Sonet get rear AC vents as standard, which also can be individually shut off. Just below that, you can also see a USB charging port along with a phone storage pocket. The driver seat now has not been adjusted for my height, which means I have got decent level of legroom, but if I adjust the driver seat for my height, then the legroom will actually be quite limited. But still, the seating comfort is quite good, and from the back seat, this dashboard actually looks quite premium with a lot of tasteful design elements. In terms of safety features, only the GTX Plus gets 6 airbags, auto-dimming IRVM and the UVO Connect connected car features, but as of now, all variants of the Kia Sonet get 4 airbags as standard, which means apart from the standard dual airbags on the dashboard, you also get side thorax airbags on the sides of the front seats, which means you no longer can fit aftermarket seat covers. This electric sunroof provides additional light and ambience to this cabin, and from the mid-spec variant itself, the Kia Sonet now gets ESP, traction control, hill hold and brake assist. Then in terms of the back seat storage, the HTX variant onwards provides a center armrest with couple cup holders, but still even the topmost variant does not offer 60-40 split folding rear seats. And unlike the Hyundai Venue, there is no recline adjust as well. Still, 2 individual adjustable headrests are present. Another special advantage of the Kia Sonet is that from the mid-spec HTK Plus variant itself, you get to see these curtain sun blinds on the rear windows. So while the back seats are not spacious, there is a lot of features in terms of comfort. Currently in this compact SUV category, the Kia Sonet easily provides one among the best boot capacity, which is easily more than the Tata Nexon, Hyundai Venue and the Maruti Brezza at 390 liters in terms of capacity. Due to the slight compromise in terms of the rear seat legroom, the boot space is actually better than most. But while this car offers so much features, weirdly even the topmost variant does not provide 60-40 split rear seats. And if you want additional space, the rear seats have to be folded as a 100% singular unit. Apart from that, in the boot space on the left side, you get to see a boot lamp, while the parcel tray is available from the HTK. On the right side, you can also see a small bag hook for your shopping bags. The spare wheel is located underneath the boot floor, and sadly it is not a 16-inch wheel, it is instead a 15-inch steel spare wheel which can be used temporarily only. Let's now pop open the engine bay. Kia is actually the sister brand of Hyundai, so whatever engines we have seen on the Hyundai Venue, you can see in the Kia Sonet as well. This here is the 1.5-litre CRDI 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine, producing 100 PS of maximum power and 240 Nm of maximum torque for the 6-speed manual variants, whereas the 6-speed torque converter equipped variants produce 115 PS and 250 Nm of maximum torque. The 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox option is available only on the HTX and GTX Plus variants. The major advantage of this engine is its refinement and smoothness, as it is the most refined diesel engine in this category. As you can see, there is no underbonnet insulation even for this diesel variant. Now let's continue the journey. This expressway from Tumkur to Pune is truly a paradise for scenery lovers, but sadly on this route there are very low number of hotels, especially vegetarian ones. After crossing Hospet, we had to turn left in order to get onto the route to Gulbarga, and most of the roads were fantastic. However, we did not have anything to eat after having breakfast near Tumkur. We were planning to reach Gulbarga before 7 p.m. So friends, we have almost reached Gulbarga, which is just around 50 to 60 kilometers from here. So in total, when you calculate from Trivandrum, we have covered 1345 kilometers, but honestly I joined at Karur only. Still, for such a long drive, this has been truly great and comfortable. Great refinement, fantastic cabin isolation and insulation. The features were also pretty good. The audio system was also specifically good. Furthermore, the engine also provided more than adequate levels of power, and the hill drives, overtakes were no problem at all. It has been properly superb. Moreover, in terms of this 6-speed manual gearbox, it was very slick, smooth, and the clutch was also very light, adding to the overall driving feel. So according to me, this seems like an almost proper all-rounder compact SUV, this Kia Sonet. Moreover, if you are traveling with your family, then the boot space is more than adequate, and there's also an electric sunroof. So you can definitely enjoy when the weather is very good. There are a lot of features to make your drive quite enjoyable. So this Kia Sonet diesel, according to me, is one among the most proper all-rounder diesel compact SUVs, because as you can see, in this diesel compact SUV segment, you have only 4 options now, including the Kia Sonet, Hyundai Venue, Tata Nexon and the XUV 300. So the Kia Sonet is also a very solid recommendable option, and do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this Kia Sonet diesel. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching. Not only this car, for whatever car you are willing to buy, you can approach my Car Automotive for a smoother buying experience with lesser waiting periods and paperwork. Their services are available throughout the country.